Ayo, Etron here. I know it's been forever, but I just wanted to do a real quick video to drop pretty much one of my favorite Minecraft worlds I was working on for a long time. I kind of stopped working on, and this is a year after the fact of me just literally not playing it. I just wanted to boot up the world slash server one more time to do a good little tour of it, so at least it's documented. So I'm actually just gonna kind of take you guys right through it. So veer off a little bit. I actually love this world, so it's kind of hard to contain myself. And I will probably get into a little more nitty gritty stuff after the fact. So first, we got my observatory. It's for astral sorcery. It's really cool. You can actually see stars through that. So when it gets to nighttime, you guys will see some constellations in the sky, which would be really cool. This is my main magic mod that I was doing probably pretty early on in the server. So it's really cool. It's a really, really good mod. If I can get out. It is a really good mod. I recommend it. So it's so good, so good. Next up, we're gonna go down the little pathway here, and we have is the ice cream parlor. You can see a lot of these buildings are multi-storied, obviously, but they're actually apartments and places that people can rent out. So we're gonna show off the ice cream parlor. The ice cream parlor also acts as my city's storage bank, and I have a lot of power in here. Not as much as I was really wanting to, but yeah, maybe eventually I'll get back in this world and that'll expand. So we're gonna go upstairs. We have one little building that's used so far here, and that does micro machines, and those just kind of process essence and stuff for me. Yeah, the rest of the rooms are just kind of vacant. Oop, I am just struggling with these doors. As you can see, nothing too crazy with them, but they do have some pretty cool views of downtown. It's very nice. We're gonna go to the next door. This is mainly my money making machine and my storage. It's very cool. Most of my money is made by selling food items. This is my deep storage. They hold stacks and stacks and stacks of items, and then I make cheese. And I will go down here and I sell a lot of food. And worse, I sell a lot of cheese, and it makes me a lot of money. It's very nice. Which there is an in-mod shop, if you did not know, for MC Eternal, and you can get a lot of things, including creative items through loot boxes. Very cool stuff. Next we have is my customs building. Very happy with how this wing was kind of turning out. We have information on my town, like my power grid, the in-game clock, and then just news and other things. I didn't make a flag yet. And there is just kind of celebratory balloons and swords that I kind of upgraded through as I was going through the mod pack. There is a waystone. This is just a teleport mod, and up on top, oops, just kidding. Up on top, we have his astral sorceries thing, and this is really cool because it doesn't take XP. Once you build one of these, it works, and it works through dimensions. So very cool. So I get to my friends' bases through that, and there will probably be an extended video of my friends' bases uploaded shortly after this thing on my channel. So anyways, we're gonna move on to the next thing, which is we're gonna go across the street. We're gonna go to the skyscraper, and this thing is so much fun to build. It is mainly just for random stuff. So on the first floor we have is my museum. So this is just kind of cool items that I found as we were exploring about. And this thing we get updated pretty frequently. As you can see, it's multi-floored. I'm just very happy with it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Upstairs, because there is an upstairs, of course, we have my mod like research room. So this is where I would like kind of actually look up a lot, like kind of learn how mods would work for the first time. Very cool stuff. I even have there's a working computer in this mod pack. It's absolutely crazy. Next we have is our space exploration. We didn't get to do that too much, but we were planning on getting like a group-wide thing of that. Museum storage, and my suite, which mainly holds my animals. Yes, hello. But yes, that is the whole of the skyscraper. Next, I'd like to show the restaurant out. Oops, we're just gonna take a seat. Very happy with this one. This is where I was learning a lot of the food mods, and I just made a ton of foods. In this mod pack, unique feature, you eat different foods, you can gain permanent health, and I have a lot of health. On top, oh god. So up on the other stories, there are more apartments. This one being Ethan's. We're gonna be a horrible landlord and just bust down the wall and walk in to kind of show off his thing. Power lines actually run up the center wall, and so people can use like electricity and all that other stuff free of charge. As you can see, it kind of goes here too. But then here's James's apartment. He was gonna make like a cookie shop, which was gonna be really cool. We have Joe's apartment. You guys did not see that code, totally did not. And this was a payment for what I'm going to show next. So it is a nice little apartment. He's got a place. He does airships, so he can just dock out the back of the town. Very nice stuff. And then his bedroom. He made his own custom hat too, so when he's in town, he can look very dapper. And then he gets a nice view of the town. Or I guess Main Street. But yes, so if Joe got this nice house, let's kind of show what he made. So he did not make this building, but if we'd like to come in here, there is a one. This is kind of where I generate all of my city's power for the longest time. It's mainly immersive engineering kind of stuff. There's a little place out back. There used to be a thing that generated steam there, but it kind of broke in a server update. So yeah, this is a steam turbine. It's thankfully kind of bugged, like audio bugged out right now, so it won't blow your eardrums. And to power it, Joe helped me make charcoal. And for that, here we will go right to where he made. Now we are right where he made. So he made a little auto farm, and it just takes it through thermodynamics, and just pretty much generates me a lot of passive materials, mainly logs. I have 3 million of them. Thank you, Joe. It takes the logs, it slowly cooks what it can, and makes them into charcoal. This will craft them into charcoal blocks. Those charcoal blocks are then used upstairs to make steam, and the steam is this little block is all it takes to generate that whole metal beast up there. And these are just water pipes, and this makes plastic. But yeah, so up here, this is what it looks like. This is just a kill switch. This dampens sound sometimes. Yeah, if you guys are curious. So something cool about this mod is if you run into these power lines, they will fry you to death. It's very crazy. It's very cool. I have a lot of health, so it's fine for me. Don't worry about the particles. And these are all documented too. So these are all different outputs that this thing can do. And that's how I actually generate a lot of my city's power. As you can see, these lights are kind of connected to it and other things. Next, we would like to kind of move around the street, and we'll go to the this is the magic school. Unfortunately, it's not very finished. You can see the outside is pretty good with all these butterflies. Main little path is, but I was gonna learn Thaumcraft. I never really got the opportunity to, but if I do ever, it might be in here if I get back into the server eventually. But yep, so not really too finished, but it's here. It's got space. But yeah, so fuck this thing. I can't say it, I can't curse. So yeah, also has like a nice little garden around it. And these generate a lot of butterflies, as you can see. A lot of butterflies. So yeah, very neat. We cannot forget the library. So the last thing in the main heart of downtown is Wolf Public Library. And this thing is absolutely phenomenal. I'm very happy with how it turned out. We have a lot of the kind of starter mod books to just a lot of different mods. So people can kind of come in here and, you know, use what they need. We have like a little backlog of extra books in here too that people can kind of come and use. We have this is another mod for even more. And we have pretty much every spell in the server that we've gotten so far is here for Electroblob's wizardry, blah. And these are just a lot of spells. There's a lot of spells. But yeah, very happy with how this turned out. It's really cool to have like this as like a server-wide thing where people helped contribute, make it, you know, possible. That is downtown, at least what I got to make of it. We can actually finish, get to like, I would say the industrial side of my city. Once you get about here, this is where it starts getting a little more dangerous. I actually have high voltage kind of going across, not just low volt. We're gonna start with storage. This is my city's storage slash actually kind of my house. I got pretty much all my items in here through a Simply Storage network that I can access in any dimension, anywhere, anytime. Has a crafting recipe in it too. Very nice, very cool. My bed, other random knickknacks. These things are really cool. They're like my wizardry puppets, and they, in essence, give me like, I have like 6 lives. I can't die of hunger, I can't die of fire, and I can't drown. Very useful things, let me tell you what. more storage. This is just kind of auto crafting. I forgot what I was doing, but it's probably making like bricks or something. Oh, yep, that's probably what I was doing. So yeah, cool stuff like that. That is, in essence, my storage building. This is a nice little concrete pad where I could test other mods that wouldn't fit in there. I have some things. This is just grind stuff down. This is my arc furnace, which can make more advanced metals or steel or whatnot. And I don't really even remember what I really used mixers for. Apparently sulfuric acid. But yeah, I have those too. Next up, we're gonna go into the new power mod. This thing is absolutely busted. So we went from steam engine to nuclear, or just fission. We went to nuclear fission. We did not give a fuck. So this is my nuclear fission reactor. It takes a lot of power. It takes like 2 million power just to start this thing. But once you get started, I have a nice little system of I almost went off in jargon speak. But anyways, this is my nuclear fission machine. I have an offsite refinery that I will show later on in the video, probably in the world tour, not just, or my friend's base tour. But anyways, this is it. This is my main source of power now. We have power lines that actually run underneath the whole city, and storage items, so everything can be connected to my storage and has electricity if needed. This is just some other machineries that aren't really too important at this point, but yeah, just where I would put all my power mods and do that kind of stuff now. Previously it was this, which is actually my mob grinder. Let's try that again. Anyways, so next up, we're gonna just go across the street. So this is my mob grinder. Second floor is where all the mobs are spawned, grinded. And first floor is for processing, so I can get items super easy. I can even access everything from below, so I can choose what, put whatever I need in and out. Has some cool garage doors and ways for me to store my XP. Yeah. Last building, which is super freaking cool too. It's my greenhouse. Very happy with how this building turned out as well. And here just does what a greenhouse would do. I can grow any normal crops in these little 3x3 squares. And then this is also the more important side, which is I can put stuff, especially I would put mystical agriculture in here, but I would put things in here. They grow and they would store stacks of them automatically. First floor, there is those, storage item, or like the real nitty gritty stuff. So I have like sorters and crafters and things that would shoot it to my main storage, etc, etc. And then also other things that can like auto harvest and auto seed these that are underneath as well. In essence, that is pretty much my base. I can show off the little few extra things. I had a few off this island that had some magic. So I couldn't fit witchery, so I just put it out here. Oh, that was probably a friend. I also put Botania in here. It used to not be, but I just kind of put it here for temporary storage, and then it became permanent. But otherwise, yeah, I kind of stuck to using this main island here. I put the Between Lands thing here because it was huge. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this base turned out. Trying to think if there's anything else. But yeah, hopefully you guys like my tour. Hopefully it wasn't just too rambly or whatnot. And if you're interested, stick around on the channel or just look at the next video, because it will be my my friends' bases and how they turned out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.